George Bernard Shaw, a literary maverick and social critic. George Bernard Shaw, a renowned Irish playwright, critic, and public figure, left an indelible mark on the world of literature and social commentary. Born on July 26, 1856, in Dublin, Ireland, Shaw's distinctive style and thought-provoking works challenged conventional norms and earned him a lasting legacy. Literary innovator. Shaw's literary journey began as a music and drama critic, allowing him to develop a keen eye for dissecting artistic and social trends. This foundation led to his remarkable plays, which often combined humor, wit, and sharp critique. One of his most famous works, Pygmalion, explores themes of social class and personal transformation through the story of a phonetics professor transforming a working-class woman into a refined lady. This play not only showcased Shaw's linguistic prowess, but also his ability to weave complex social issues into engaging narratives. Champion of social change. Shaw was not content with being just a playwright. He aimed to provoke thought and inspire change. His involvement in political and social debates was evident in his plays and essays, advocating for equality, women's rights, and economic reform. Shaw's unique perspective was highlighted in his collection of plays known as Plays Pleasant and Unpleasant, where he delved into topics ranging from societal hypocrisy to the struggles of the working class. The power of satire. Satire was one of Shaw's defining tools. His satirical approach allowed him to expose societal absurdities and challenge the status quo. In works like Man and Superman, he wittily examined the battle of the sexes and the role of women in society. His ability to use humor and irony to convey serious messages set him apart as a true master of his craft. Nobel laureate and beyond. Shaw's contributions to literature and social commentary did not go unnoticed. In 1925, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his distinguished body of work, which explored fundamental truths and human complexities. Beyond his literary achievements, Shaw's public lectures and speeches showcased his wit and intellect, making him a sought-after speaker on various platforms. Legacy and influence. George Bernard Shaw's impact on literature and society continues to resonate. His plays have been performed worldwide, and his ideas remain relevant in contemporary discussions on equality, social justice, and the power of language. His determination to challenge norms and provoke thought serves as an inspiration for artists and thinkers alike. A prolific playwright. George Bernard Shaw's literary career spanned over 6 decades, during which he crafted an impressive collection of plays that explored the complexities of human nature and society. Among his notable works is Major Barbara, a play that delves into the moral conflicts surrounding the arms industry and philanthropy. Shaw's ability to intertwine intellectual discourse with compelling storytelling set him apart as a playwright who wasn't afraid to tackle weighty topics. Shaw's unique style. Shaw's writing style was characterized by his distinctive wit, dialogue-driven narratives, and deep philosophical insights. His plays often featured extended debates between characters, allowing him to present conflicting viewpoints and engage the audience in thoughtful contemplation. This style can be observed in St. Joan, a historical drama that explores the life of Joan of Arc and questions the nature of heroism and martyrdom. Theater as a platform for ideas. Shaw believed that theater had the potential to serve as more than mere entertainment. It could be a platform for conveying ideas and stimulating discussion. His play Arms and the Man satirizes romanticized notions of war and heroism, prompting audiences to reconsider prevailing societal ideals. This commitment to using theater as a vehicle for social commentary was a hallmark of Shaw's work. Controversial and thought-provoking. Shaw's plays often courted controversy due to their candid approach to sensitive subjects. Mrs. Warren's Profession tackled issues of prostitution and economic disparity, while The Doctor's Dilemma scrutinized the ethical quandaries surrounding medical decisions. Shaw's willingness to confront taboos and shed light on hidden truths challenged audiences to confront uncomfortable realities. Literary evolution. Shaw's evolution as a writer is evident in his transformation from the early romanticism of Candida to the more mature and politically charged works of his later years. Heartbreak House is a prime example of his shift towards socio-political commentary, capturing the disillusionment and absurdity of the pre-World War I era. This progression showcased his adaptability and commitment to staying relevant in changing times. Legacy and influence. Even after his passing in 1950, George Bernard Shaw's influence continued to shape the literary landscape. His plays remain staples in theater repertoires worldwide, and his legacy endures through the many adaptations, discussions, and analyses of his works. His ability to fuse intellect with entertainment cemented his status as a literary luminary. Final thoughts. George Bernard Shaw's contributions extended beyond his role as a playwright. He was a visionary who used his platform to challenge norms, incite conversations, and inspire change. His legacy is a testament to the power of art to transcend generations and leave an indelible mark on the world. As we continue to grapple with social and ethical dilemmas, Shaw's works serve as a reminder that literature can serve as both a mirror to society and a beacon of hope for a more just and enlightened world. Evolving theatrical conventions. George Bernard Shaw was not only a prolific writer but also a trailblazer in reshaping theatrical conventions. His plays often broke away from the traditional three-act structure, opting for longer, dialogue-rich acts that allowed for deeper exploration of characters and ideas. This departure from the norm can be seen in Back to Methuselah, a series of plays that span thousands of years, touching on themes of evolution and human potential. A playwright with a purpose. Shaw's plays were driven by a distinct purpose to challenge preconceptions and provoke introspection. The Devil's Disciple, set during the American Revolution, uses humor and irony to question concepts of good and evil, heroism and hypocrisy. By presenting characters that defy conventional morality, Shaw urged audiences to question the rigidity of societal norms. The power of language. Shaw's plays were a celebration of language itself. His characters engaged in sharp, eloquent debates that highlighted the nuances of communication and rhetoric. In You Never Can Tell, he explores the misunderstandings and complexities that arise from linguistic intricacies, while Misalliance delves into the interplay between social class and verbal expression. Shaw's wit and humor. One of Shaw's defining characteristics was his wit, often laced with satire. This wit was particularly evident in his comedies, such as The Man of Destiny, where Napoleon Bonaparte finds himself entangled in a web of wit and repartee. Shaw's humor served as a vehicle for critiquing societal norms and revealing the absurdity of human behavior. Socialism and Beyond. Shaw's fervent belief in socialism and economic reform was a recurring theme in his works. The Apple Cart envisions a future in which a king defies convention and embraces a socialist approach to governance. Shaw's exploration of alternative socio-political systems demonstrated his commitment to advocating for change through both his art and his public engagements. Literary legacy and beyond. Shaw's influence transcended his own time, inspiring generations of writers, playwrights, and thinkers. His philosophy of using art to challenge conventions and promote progressive ideals has left an enduring impact. His legacy can be seen in the works of playwrights like Tom Stoppard and in the continued relevance of his plays, which continue to be staged and adapted to contemporary settings. In conclusion, George Bernard Shaw's legacy extends far beyond his plays. He was a literary trailblazer who fearlessly used his words to challenge conventions and champion the marginalized. His legacy serves as a reminder that literature can be a powerful tool for change, and his works will undoubtedly continue to captivate minds and stir conversations for generations to come.